Hi, I'm Kate O'Donnell with The Productive Teacher, and today I'm going to share with you my mindfulness presentation from my social emotional learning unit. So our brains have two task modes. Hi, I'm Kate O'Donnell with The Productive Teacher. Today I'm going to share a mindfulness presentation from my unit on social and emotional learning. So our brains have two modes, the task mode and the default mode. Our brains are in task mode when we are actively thinking about what we're doing. When we play chess, our brains are in task mode. When we do homework, our brains are in task mode. When we are having a conversation with our friends that we are invested in, our brains are in task mode. Our brains are in default mode when we are not actively thinking about what we're doing. Some people call default mode daydreaming. While in default mode, our brains are telling us stories about ourselves and the people around us. These stories are based on past events we remember and future events we anticipate. Remember, our brains are wired for survival, so the stories our brain tell us are designed to keep us safe. However, they aren't usually helpful. Our brains will remind us of embarrassing past events, so we won't repeat our mistakes and get embarrassed again. Our brains warn us about future events, so we will be prepared to deal with them. Our social brains take in information about the people around us and use this information to tell us what people are thinking and feeling. All of this information can make us anxious. Instead of feeling prepared for a future event, we worry about it. Instead of feeling relieved that we won't make an embarrassing mistake again, we feel the same embarrassment now. Mindfulness is turning on your brain's task mode to pay attention to your body in the moment. People practice mindfulness in many different ways. Some people meditate. You can go for a walk. You can just sit quietly and think. You don't have to spend long being mindful. After just a few minutes, you should feel relaxed and calm. Practicing mindfulness shrinks the amygdala. The amygdala is the part of the brain that reacts to threats. Unfortunately, it often overreacts. After practicing mindfulness, we feel happier, calmer, more in control, and less stressed because instead of paying attention to those stories that the default mode and the social brain are telling us, we are paying attention to what is actually happening. And most of the time, what is actually happening is not stressful at all. You can be mindful anytime and anywhere. Pay attention to how your body is feeling. If something feels wrong, take a few deep breaths and relax your body. Concentrate on the moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. You will feel better before you know it. So, try being mindful right now. Check in with your body. You can go body part by body part. So start at your feet, work your way up your legs to your torso, your arms, and your head. Check in, see how your body's feeling. If something doesn't feel right, explore why it might feel that way. And anytime that you are distracted by your brain's default mode or your social brain, just bring your attention back to the moment, back to your body, because you don't have to pay attention to the stories that your brain is telling you. While your brain is trying to keep you safe, it is not concerned with keeping you happy. So mindfulness is a way to take that power away from your brain and really relax and feel good. So that was my presentation on mindfulness. I hope that you learned something and found it helpful. Thanks so much for watching.